Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are hanging outside Mulberry Elementary, waiting for the Muscatine Homecoming Parade to come meandering on down. This is Chris Anderson. I'm here with the one and only Karen West from Muskie Minutes.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. It's surprisingly windy for, I don't know for what. I mean, it's Iowa in the fall, so.
It does feel kind of nice, though. It is kind of pleasant. And I bet the people marching right now are very happy that it is slightly windy.
I can only imagine. I remember this, a solid, we're not going to say how many years ago, 20, 25 plus-ish. It was hot and miserable.
Yeah.
I think it was our senior year, and it was just horrible. I remember we were just, sweating upon sweating upon sweating when we got done.
It's been hot before, but lately, or the past couple of years, it has been really nice, and so lucky that it's been super nice.
So, Karen, tell me, how did you end up here tonight with us on the homecoming parade?
Well,
you're part of Muskie Minutes, right?
I am, yes.
So, tell some folks what Muskie Minutes is.
Muskie Minutes is our school's newscast, pretty much. It is all, I believe, 10 or 11 of our staff goes out, films segments based on what we think the student body would like to see. So there's dining to get food. We filmed a segment about food for homecoming if you needed a dinner place. We filmed multiple different segments based around whatever's happening that week. And I'm here because of homecoming and Muskie Minutes.
Yeah, so that's one of the great things about, I'm going to be honest, being me, folks, is Pearl City Media and the school district have a tremendous relationship. Obviously, you all know we broadcast the sports and, football, volleyball, all that stuff right now. But the other thing that I get to do is hang out with these kids. There's probably, 10, 12 of you in Muskie Minutes? And, it's a class every day that they're in. And I come in every once in a while, and the things that, Karen, when she grows up, wants to be a broadcaster, apparently.
Yes,
she's
I do.
Crazy. So we thought, you know what, who better to have sitting here with us than a high school senior who actually knows what this stuff's all about, right?
Yes. And I feel like this is going to help me so much in the future. I'm just so happy to be here.
Well, if nothing else, it's some experience, and you get to learn how not to do it from me. So, you've got that going for you.
Learning from the best.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I would go anywhere near that far. But one thing that they asked us to go over with everybody, just so you kind of know, and we are still waiting for the parade to make it to us, obviously. They started off from Grant about, 12 minutes ago, I've been told. We don't have GPS on them or anything else, but we can hear the squad cars now, so they can't be too far away, I wouldn't think.
Squad cars in the band already.
Yeah, it's funny. Jeff Hyde. I don't know what I'm going to do with the guy. During last Friday's game, during halftime, we were trying to figure out some stuff about what they were doing. I sent him a text, and he didn't even bother answering right in the middle of the performance.
Of course not.
I know, and then today, I'm like, hey, what are you guys playing today? What are you doing? So I can talk about it. Didn't hear back from him. It's like he's got other stuff to do. But one thing they actually asked us to talk about and give people a little bit of a heads up about is the senior march tomorrow. So it's around 11 o'clock. The kids are going to be walking from the high school down to Pearl City Station, which everybody really knows is the red brick building. I don't know why we call it something else. And so if you're out, and it looks like the route's going down Mulberry?
I believe yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's coming out. Yep. Yeah, it's going actually right by where we are.
Yeah.
So we've been asked to request that if you are on Mulberry or Bonnie Drive, for those three houses, or downtown, hop out with your Muskie gear, come out, wave, say hi. Let's make it a fun trip for them. And then I think they're walking back too. That maybe
we are busing back.
No, you are not. Yeah.
Yes, thankfully. I know.
Yeah, I was just telling Karen before the show, my class may have actually ruined a little bit of the senior march for some folks. Somebody may have jumped in the river from Pearl City Station. I think it killed it for a little bit.
Yeah,
so
that would do it.
What are you going to do, though, right?
Yeah.
So, Karen, how has homecoming week been for you?
I've been super busy because I'm not in student council, but I do end up helping a lot, and it's always a blast. And at least last night was Powder Puff, which I participated in, so that was kind of a late night, just celebrating because seniors did win.
You did, and
Yes.
I got some highlights, and, I'll say this. The first, probably, 6 minutes?
Yeah.
I think I think at the end of, 6 minutes, it was, 20-12. I mean, you guys were, putting up a ton of points.
Yeah, it was back to back.
And it was just a little bit crazy.
It was amazing.
But, yes, the seniors did pull it out.
Yep.
You guys, you didn't really run it up. I mean, what did it end up being, 40?
It was
40,
40, yeah, 40-12.
Yeah, it was Avery Schroeder had a couple.
Yep.
Uh,
Anna Bodie.
Anna Bodie had a
I
couple.
know Annie Zillig had
Yep,
one.
Yep, and Jansen ran quite a bit.
Taylor Romer had a really good interception.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yep, that was, and I think I've actually got a really good clip of that.
Good,
we're gonna work on
good.
putting
That was
together.
amazing.
And Briley was throwing the ball well from the quarterback slot.
Yep.
The defense was stout. What'd you play?
I did not play. I was too busy to go to any of the practices.
Oh.
So I was certified cheerleader with a jersey on.
Wait, they certified you as a cheerleader?
No, I
was gonna
certified
say-
myself.
I was going to say, how does one get certified as a cheerleader?
I certified myself because I was not able to learn any of the plays because I was so busy to go to any of the practices. But I was there and I was supporting.
Well, that's 90% of it. And it was cool because, a lot of the football players were there kind of helping coach.
Yep.
I know Torelli had the seniors. I didn't see who had the juniors.
I actually don't know either.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy pointing cameras at
Yeah.
stuff.
Fair.
But no, it was an absolute blast. Tonight we've got the parade.
Yep.
Tomorrow night there's a football game or something.
Yes, there
I
is.
think. Yeah.
Homecoming game against Dav West.
Yep.
Very excited.
Yep. Got Davenport West, and I think that should be. I mean, it's a winnable game. I think.
I hope so.
Ty came back last week,
Yep.
which changes the demeanor of the team a lot. I think they did really, really well, honestly,
Yeah,
while he was out.
they did.
Brookhart picked up some.
mhm.
Let's see
I
who else
think
picked
Dayton Truesdale.
Yep, Truesdale
Yep.
picked up quite a bit of carries. Even
Darnell.
Cooper Yao. Yep,
Yep.
Darnell had a great interception. Cooper Yao had a great game up in Iowa City
Yes.
a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely amazing.
And, so it was great to see them start getting, some carries,
Mhm.
which, when you've got one of the best running backs in the state on your team,
It helps.
It helps, but also, I mean, some guys that might be getting touches on other teams, you might not see as many.
Yeah.
So it's great to see that. And then what I really enjoyed seeing is last week when Ty came back, it looked like he might have been 80%. I don't know.
Yeah.
They were still using everybody. They
Mhm.
were even.
Looks like they're coming.
They are slowly but surely. We can see them all the way down there.
Yep. The kids are lining up, ready with their bags.
They are. Let's see if we can.
They are ready.
They are, and I believe that is. I think that might be Anna Bodie's parents over there.
I believe so too. Yes.
It's kind of hard. The tough thing is, it's funny. They're literally right across the street
Yeah.
from us. I'm sitting here looking at the monitor in a little,
Teeny
little
tiny
dinky,
little square.
Yeah. And
They're getting
you know,
ready.
Yeah. So first up, will be Jeff Hyde's Mighty Muskie Marching Band.
Yes.
And as I said at the top of the show, unfortunately, I can't tell you what they're going to be playing. I'm going to guess it's good.
To my knowledge, it is a couple pop hits. What I've heard them playing is more of the popular, known things that you might hear on the radio type music. So hopefully I'm correct.
Okay, so if it's cool stuff, I'm not going to let off Mr. Hyde since he kind of stood me up today. If it was cool stuff, it's obviously not Mr. Hyde's choice. He must have turned to the kids for this
I
one.
don't know. I have no idea about who chose it.
Now, I will say I was really impressed with the halftime show.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's like a Take Me Out to the Ball Game
Uh-huh.
compilation. They have I don't know, it's probably a 20-foot tall
It's huge.
scoreboard that comes out, these big inflatable bases. And I mean, when I say big, I don't remember what the others were because, again, I know folks, you'd love to hear it when we do the football games, but unfortunately, the YouTube and Facebook police will get us if we play copyrighted music. So we unfortunately can't play what the band does.
Really cool movements with their flags, and they actually bring out bats as well. It is.
You can see the color guard now.
Yes, we can.
They are coming into view.
You can just see their flags flying occasionally.
Oh, folks, if you only knew what happened off camera. My wife, Melissa, may have, we're sitting up in the bed of a truck so we can get a nice view, and she may have squatted down to stay out of the view of the camera. She's all of 5'4". I think we're going to be all right. Love you, babe. And again, as always, the Muscatine Police will be escorting the parade. Done a tremendous job year in and year out. Always appreciate what they do. I think they can floor it, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed. Floor it. Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. People on Mulberry wanted to see a show. Let's go.
Yeah. So what I can hear from about what they were playing at early bird morning practices that they have, but hopefully they change it up when they come over here.
Well, we'll tell them they have to change it because we don't want you to be wrong on your first live broadcast.
Yes, that is very true. I'll just yell over there. Hey,
yeah, just change it up.
Come on. Give us the good stuff.
Quit holding back. So the Palm team will also be mixed with the color guard. So Palm, color guard, band will all be together.
Oh, man.
Now, interestingly, that sounds like an Iowa game.
Yeah. Well, our fight song is the same as Iowa's.
It is.
We could be a little bit more original, but it's all right.
Nah, it's a Muscatine thing.
Yeah.
It's a Muscatine thing, right?
Ooh, up in front we have a banner and the drum majors.
Folks, we're going to risk it a little bit for you. We are going to try and, unfortunately, we're going to try and give you a little bit of the band. I'm going to try and talk over it a little bit so the algorithms don't totally pick up that it's a copyrighted song, but at least let you be able to hear what these guys are doing. One of the drum majors is a hardcore dancing. I believe that's Gavin McLeod. I will say, I've already noticed one thing that's handy about having you here is you know all these kids. I do know all these kids. I actually am there.